We back with another episode. I don't even gotta say too much. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on. Today it's gonna be a little different today. I don't really have no real topics or whatever, but we're gonna get into get into because I got a lot to say and I got a lot to get off my chest because I feel like people playing with me in these comments on Instagram. So we're gonna get into that and amongst other things. Yeah. So let's get into it.
Well, opportunities, I see the chance and I'ma take. Can't tell if you real, if you fake. Money going up and I know they gon' hate. Gotta run it up so you make sure that your family is good so everything's okay. Running out of time, things out of place. You just move at your own pace.
Response with her ex-girlfriend. And by the way, this is not my main channel. This is my second channel. I actually have detention for 2 weeks. I can't upload on there. So make sure to subscribe, like, flare, do whatever you need to do so you get these videos on your page. And my channel got determinated last night, guys. Yes, another news, but I did get it back. I really need you to go to the pinned comment and follow me on Telegram because I almost lost this channel too and I had no way to communicate with you guys. And I will tell you guys what really happened to my channel and what's going on Telegram. Best way you guys can keep update to me because you're going to get notifications. I'm not going to bombard you. It would only be regarding baddies, Krishan, and the drama I already cover. So please go on Telegram and follow me on there as well. Let's get into it.
The fans want to know, after 2 seasons of being Summer's shadow and being Summer's security guard, why the change up now?
After Big
Nigga said,
Summer doubled down on what
being
she
Summer's
said.
security
She
guard.
went live again on Twitch talking about Lex was not doing good things to herself.
Yeah, let me roll up before I talk my shit. Because,
stay in the bathroom.
yeah, hold on.
Straight, sticking your hand down.
Hold on.
Throwing up. I bust in the bathroom, asking was you cool, smacking your face, looking yourself in the mirror, saying how you cannot take this no more. On my mama, on my daddy, on my life, on my kids, God can strike me down.
One thing about Summer, she may tell us a joke, but she ain't told us a lie yet. And I never cared for Summer, ever. But she ain't a liar.
That much in you, respectfully, just walk away. I have to feed my family. I have to take care of it. It's not ever that deep. It's not ever that deep, bitch. Don't act like we forgot about our life before baddies. We probably wouldn't have had the platform and had much money before, but bitch, we was maintaining, we was making it happen, and I don't even know you. And I said, Lex, you okay? Stop. You're like, no, I got this. I got this. I do this all the time. I watched her throw up, and when she got up, she looked in the mirror while rinsing her face, smacking herself hardest, telling me that she could not do baddies no more. And after next season, because we already had got our call baddies after, but we already knew we was going on baddies.
I guess that make her
We already got our
so
call back. So she like, Summer, after baddies USA, I'm never going. I'm done. She like,
all right, let's pause this and let's get into why the fuck I'm here, right? I love you too. I love you too, Vontae. But let's get into it. Number one, I'm going to always defend myself. A lot of people don't know me, or maybe a lot of people do. Fuck all that. I'm going to always speak up for myself. I'm going to always say how the fuck I feel. I ain't never been scared, spooky, shaky, none of that shit. Ain't not a bone in my body that gives me, oh, this bitch is scared to say how she really feel. Or she's going to feel a type of way if somebody thinks this way of her. I don't give a fuck. That's where a lot of people get it wrong and twisted at. I've never cared and I never will. Why? Because, nigga, I'm still going to be me. Who the fuck are you? What are you going to do? Nothing. But let's get into the nitty gritty, right? All right. So yesterday, because, you know, if you go on my page, I got my little quote shit going on. I got my other pages. I'm making reels and to me, I'm a comedian. I like to laugh. I love making people laugh. I'm a kid. Like, that's just what I do. Cool, granted. Made a reel. And it went viral. But not in a good way. It's like, people really pressed. Now, hold on. Let's get into the post at hand. Hold on. Because who do people be feeling like? I want to know. Alright. So. Okay, so. Alright, so. I said I realized being in a relationship and playing house with no ring is too close to slavery for me. Now, I'm going to explain what I mean when I say that, right? Keywords. I realized. I got to do it like Dr. Umar, because a lot of people are dense and they act like they don't hear things clearly. I realized that being in a relationship, to me, playing house, doing all that stuff that a wife would do for a girl that's just a girlfriend, is too close to slavery for me. For me. Keywords. For me. I don't give a fuck about what you do. This is how I feel. For me. Right? Cool. Next thing you know, I'm arguing with grown-ass bitter men. Single fathers, niggas that ain't never been a thought to even, like, y'all niggas should be happy bitches even give y'all babies. Let's go there. Like, the fact that bitches even fucking y'all. Half of y'all. For real. Like, please. No pot to piss in. Just barely wash your ass. Don't know how to brush your teeth. Like, stop playing with me, bro. A lot of y'all. This is why. Y'all bring me here, and y'all say, oh, she crazy. She be tweaking. No. I speak up for myself. That's the difference. I'm never gonna... Anyway, right? Said that. Arguing with a bunch of people. And my whole point was, basically, what I'm saying is, I've been in relationships since I was literally like 13 years old. My first real relationship was when I was 14 years old, nigga. 14, 15. I met my ex-fiance, who everybody knows, Troy. I met him when I was fucking 14, 15 years old. I was a kid. I was a teenager. That was my first real, like, long relationship. That was damn near 10 plus years, right? Experienced that. Used to play house in that time, because there's been times that he lived at my mother's house. I lived at his mother's house. Whatever. Yes, and you heard it right. Teenagers living together, not cute. It should never happen. But listen, sometimes this is the reality of things, and people like to sugarcoat shit or act like they don't do certain things or they haven't lived a life. Please, read my books, bitch. I've never been one to shade or hide who I am, what I did, or nothing. For what? The fuck am I hiding from? You ain't God. You ain't my mama. My mama not even here no more, so I definitely don't gotta hide not a fuck thing. So, right? I've always just been that person where I've always been more the girlfriend than just a girlfriend. Like, I've always felt like I gotta go above and beyond for a nigga I love. Like, I gotta play that wifey role. And watching movies, watching, like, my cousins and family members, like, they always just... And not all. Don't get it twisted. Because a lot of females in my family is married. That's the difference. And we're going to get into that. I'm going to read y'all comments after I finish reading. Right? So, I've watched a lot of people play a wifey role. And it's never been a ring involved. And I was one of them people. For example, my last relationship. I had to come to a realization, right? Even though this man has already told me he don't believe in marriage, right? Cool, granted. He'll say things like that and then try to like string me along and be like, oh yeah, but maybe one day. I had to really sit like, bitch, ain't no one day he's never gonna marry you. Like, just let that shit sink in your mind. You ain't that girl that you thought you was to this person and he's not gonna marry you. Sometimes you have to sit down and accept that as a human. Cool. But a nigga still wanna be in my face. So it's like, I had to come to the realization where it's like, okay, you don't want to be committed to me and a real thing, even though some people be like, oh, a ring don't mean nothing, yada, yada. Cool. That's you. That's why you were raised, and that's how your mindset is. That's fine. That's not what I believe in. That's not what I want, nigga. I've watched my great-grandparents when I was born, nigga, until I learned what love was. They've been married until they fucking died. Literally. 30 plus years. So you're not gonna sit here and try to tell me that shit, that's not real love, or real love don't exist, or marriage, or that's just a... I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I watched my great-grandparents. I watched my cousin get married, nigga, like, walk down the aisle. I told myself, that's beautiful. To experience that, that's wonderful. That's a beautiful thing. So who the fuck are y'all to tell me, your expectations and this and that and third? No, nigga, your value of yourself and your self-worth and your self-love is, the bar is low. The bar is fucking low. And I feel bad for you. I genuinely do. I do. Because sometimes you have to grow on better for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for example, you're going to be at a job for 7 years and never get a promotion, and you okay with that? What's wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all? Y'all niggas are so used to playing house and wanting a bitch to just wash your clothes and wash your clothes, come home and cook. Do this, do that, give me pussy, give me head, do that. You just want her to be around. You don't really want her for real. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. I've seen my childhood friends give a nigga 2 kids and they're engaged now. I love that shit. That shit makes my heart melt. It makes my heart fucking flutter. Why? Because love is a real thing. There's some people out here that will genuinely see you for who you are and be like, you know what, now I'm locking that down. Like, I wouldn't even want to hurt her like that. Sorry if you're the type of man that just wants to be out here willy-nilly fucking everything. That's on you, boo. That's on you. Sorry, babe, if you want to be one of them bitches that got a nigga that come home to you, and just because he comes home to you every night, you're okay with that. That makes you, ooh. You're a goofy bitch. You're goofy. Like, you're not like, no. You're not changing my mindset about not a fuck thing. Right? Cool. Let me get my Red Bull. We're gonna get into that too, because they was in the comments talking about, this bitch is crazy. She here chasing with the Red Bull. This bitch is a drunk. She over there drinking her sorrow. Sorrow what? I'm not even sad. I genuinely was just saying, like, nigga, it's too close to slavery. Too close to slavery for my liking. And I'm gonna explain. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Hold that thought. Now, right? Let me tell me if I'm bugging, chat. Let me know. First of all, my last relationship, I've known shorty for over 14 years now, right? Been with him for about 10. We've been through mad shit. I done had 2 miscarriages, all types of shit, right? Now, why would I, if I already know how my mind is set and what I want in my life, even though I've already settled. I've accepted that. I've settled. I've accepted the bar real low. I've settled. And I let shit slide. And I've been like, you know what? Nah, he could change. He could change. He could change. Or he gonna do something different. Or it's gonna be... I've settled. I've been that girl. Yes, I have. So as much as people try to make it seem like, this bitch feel like she uppity and she just... No, babe. I've been through it too. Why you think I want better for myself? It's a difference. Y'all like being stuck and stagnant in y'all situations. Not me, babe. I don't even want to be in New York forever. Why the fuck would I want to stay where clearly I'm not wanting? Anyway, so like I said in the reel that went viral, that everybody's just choking me up for it and going crazy. I came to the realization that playing house without a ring is too close to slavery for me. Now, imagine working 2 jobs. I'm just explaining when I was working 2 jobs. CVS, Starbucks. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon to the nighttime. Not getting home till 11, 12 o'clock, right? Let's say of some days that you're not even working. Or let's just say you just got a regular job. Imagine coming home to your man that you love so much. you gotta come home clean. Because, you know, old men don't clean up after themselves, and it's like raising a child again, right? Because niggas think that you're their mother. So you gotta clean up after them. You gotta wash the kitchen. You gotta wash their clothes. You gotta suck their dick. You gotta give them pussy whenever they want. Half and half on bills. Buying him gifts, doing that. Because, you know, a lot of bitches like me, I like to buy my nigga stuff. That's just what I do. So, imagine doing all these things where it's like, damn, I done took you shopping. I done went out to eat with you thousands of times. I done took you mad places. Nigga, a whole trip to Aruba. I took you with me. All types of shit. You feel me? I feel what I'm saying? Like, been there, done that. Washed the clothes, did the dishes, did all that. And you want me to be okay with that? And do that forever? Because in some people's mind, they're like, but I ain't gonna lie, if it's 50-50 and he holding you down, you holding him down, like he gotta... Yuck. Your mindset is and then, you know, somebody did... Let's get into the comments, because we're gonna get into the comments now. First pinned comment. Shorty said, and I'm glad I pinned it, because this is what I mean. Work full-time, school time, full-time at that, and still had to come home, cook and clean, and no ring. I'm good, love. That's from a woman. That's from a whole stranger I don't even know. Respect you, love. Right? Whoever brainwashed our generation to believe marriage is just a piece of paper needs to be jailed. I said, it's so sad. Like, I watched my great-grandparents married 30 plus years until they both passed years apart. They are the reason I believe in true love and marriage. But let these people go off. It just goes to show their mindset and how they was raised. Now, when I say that, I'm going to show you how, on some parts, how I saw the part where it wasn't no marriage and bitches was playing house, and how I saw a marriage in my life growing up, and I said I want that. How I just explained to y'all my great-grandparents, my cousins, went to weddings, all types of shit, right? Then we got, for example, the single mothers in my family that thug it out, or just have a boyfriend, or just have a man that they shacked up with, you feel what I'm saying? Or just friends and family, associates, people I know, other people, other adults. The same way that I used to watch my mom get her ass beat and she stayed with that nigga is the same way that I got into a relationship and a nigga was beating my ass and I stayed with that nigga. Moral of the story is, what you see is what you do. You soak it up like a sponge, because that's just all you know. That's what you're around, correct? All right. If chat, we here? All right, we here. So, once you see certain things in your life, either you're gonna accept that and you're gonna do it, learn from that, and change, or you're gonna continue doing it and continue doing it and continue doing it, and then you're never gonna have no other result. I've been engaged before. I done had niggas give me bands. I ain't never have to do nothing. Like, so it be really confusing me when people have this thought that, y'all know my life. Like, you go to the comments, it's, oh, yeah, you ready to go be a whore, and you're ready to go do this. Babe, I've been celibate for like almost a year now. Who am I whoring for? Y'all don't know my life. Like, you don't know me. That's the problem. Then you got fake pages making up lies talking about, in 2017, I was doing what? In what staircase? Babe, that would have been my book. I wouldn't have even lied about that. That's cap. 2, 2017, I was dealing with my ex-fiance. I was going upstate every other, like, what? I was involved with prison and worried about jail letters and shit. I wasn't worried about another nigga. Where are the lies coming from? Like, it has to stop at a point. Like, people just come up with these lies and these fake pages because they too pussy to talk behind their real page. Like, it just comes to a point where it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's read the other ones. Nah, you're just not wifey material, and that's okay. And I said, to you, and that's okay too. Let's continue. Shorty said, no, for real, my house stays clean when it's just me. Like how you all day play your game and you still manage to make a mess in every room. Like a child. It's like clean up after a child. Who wants to, as a grown woman, wants to come home and deal with that? I know a lot of women don't. Now let's continue. Look, you got people who don't even read. But a man paying all the bills don't sound like slavery. When did I ever correlate that? Like, you act, this is my thing. I made this and it's literally 90% of men that's mad at my comments. I'm confused. What the fuck are you mad about? You act like I said something wrong. You know why you're really mad? You know why you're really mad, babe? You're really mad because that's what you're used to. That's what you saw growing up. That's what you see your mother do and did and your aunts do and grandma did, and she just stayed with a nigga who ain't never even thought of, damn, I want to marry this bitch. I want to be with her for the rest of my life. No, but rather have kids with this bitch, kids with this bitch, kids with this bitch, live with this bitch, all types of shit. But it's never no real commitment. But commitment is nothing to y'all because it's just a ring and that's slavery or whatever. Bro, that's how y'all were raised. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I'm sorry. You cannot compare what you saw and I saw. Even though, don't get me wrong, you look at movies. There's people that's in marriages and that shit is like, you know, they be miserable. They be cheating on their wife, or they have these what the Italians used to call it? Gumas. They used to have the gumas and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Have the little side pieces. Like, shit don't be cool. People make it cool. Cheating on your wife not cool. Cheating on your husband not cool. Marrying someone just for money, that's whack. But a lot of people do it. Just like a lot of people get married to come get a citizenship. We're not gonna act like bro, please. Y'all sound crazy. Y'all sound crazy. Hold on. Then niggas say shit like this. Now that's why you're single. And I commented and said, thank God. You act like this is a fucking insult to me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father God. Bitch. Like, do you know who I am? I could literally have anybody I want. I could get in a relationship tomorrow. That shit is not about nothing. Like, it's nothing to get a nigga. Or a bitch. Because I go both ways. Like, it's nothing. This shit is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I could go get a nigga right now. It's a choice. I don't want to be bothered with people. I'm still mourning. Who the fuck want to be laid up with a nigga? Not me. That's your problem. You always want to be laid up with something. Go lay up with a book. Learn how to read. A lot of y'all don't read books. Y'all come on here, y'all talk about Facebook. That's your only book you read. You bitches are illiterate. You niggas are really slow. And it shows every time. Like, I could really look at the comments and I don't even gotta go to your page. I could just read the shit that come out your mouth and I just say, damn. You could just tell this person was not loved at home. Like, nobody ever really sat you down and said, you know what? You are so beautiful. I love you. Like, I'm sorry that you didn't get that. I got that every day of my life. I'm sorry that wasn't you. I'm sorry, babe. Like, why you think that shit, all that telling me I look cute, that don't excite me? Why? Because, nigga, my family told me I was beautiful every day, nigga. That shit don't move me. These bitches get wet off that. Not me. Okay? But that's the difference between me and y'all. The weirdos. Not my loves. Not my ones who know what the fuck I be talking about and not trying to be funny. Like, that's why I don't understand why, like, this how I know people that fuck with me and really know me know what I meant when I said that. Then you got weird ass niggas talking about some, and ooh. It's always the whack dick niggas always got something to say. Talking about some, oh, I hope you're applying this to yourself. You fucking clown. Like, first of all, you wouldn't know none of my situation if I didn't tell you when I was in the shelter, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Talking out your ass. Nobody's playing house anymore. Do you see me washing dishes for niggas and washing clothes? No, bitch. You don't know what the fuck goes on in my house. I don't come on here rambling telling everybody my business. If I do, it's a choice, nigga. Stop thinking y'all know what goes on in my life, in my house, in my world. You don't. Y'all niggas be wondering and pissed that I don't tell y'all. Like, y'all be itching to know, damn. What Mac doing? She ain't posting like 3 days. Like, nigga, I could not post for a whole month and niggas be on my dick. Yo, where you been? Y'all don't give a fuck about me. You just nosy. Like, let's really talk about it. Like, y'all nosy. Niggas don't give a fuck about me. Fuck out of here. Let's go to the other comments. This one blew my mind. I bet you still out having sex though. We all crave sexual intimacy. I could just tell you just giving it out. You dirty dick. Keep telling yourself that being alone is what's best for you so you can sleep at night. But the real truth is life is about people. And nobody truly wants to be alone. So when you start dating again, make it intentional and put your expectations out early. Oh, also, marriage should be the intention if you didn't know. The last part, he was kind of right about that. Meaning, like, you know, when you start dating, put that on the table, what you want, yada, yada. He right about that. But the first part that you talking like you know my pussy, like you in my twat, is crazy. Name somebody I fucked since I'm out here still having sex. Name somebody. You can't. Who? Y'all be goofy. Like goofy. And it's called play with yourself. See, that's another thing y'all have a problem with. And this is what scares me about a lot of y'all. This shit scares the fuck out of me, for real. Where he said a lot of people crave sexual intimacy. Yes, I understand that, right? Do you know that the STD rate and all types of bugs is going around in the world, that they're still very high? Like, the rate is still high. So the fact that you're just so overly horny and thirsty, just because you want some sexual intimacy, I need to get fucked so bad. You can literally go play with yourself, babe. Like, for free. With no STDs involved. But you're such a dirty bitch and a dirty nigga that you just have to go fuck something so fast. You just have to. You can't help yourself. You just have to go do it. Because you're nasty. You don't know how to just be to yourself and love yourself. Stop putting that life and projection on me. That's your problem. Y'all keep projecting. Stop projecting. I don't do what y'all do. We're different. There's people that waited years to fuck me. Still waiting for a second round. Won't get it. Stop playing with me. We don't compare, babe. We don't compare. I'm sorry. No shade, no tea. We would never compare. That's the problem. Stop trying to act like y'all Mac. You're not me. Let's go to the other one. I'm about to get into the comments though. Hold on. I'm about to hop in. And then this blew my mind too about, but the fact that giving out cat to random men is too close to sex work. But that didn't stop you. Talking like he know me again. Mind you, I don't know this person from a hole in the wall. Random men. Who's random? Even if you read my book, child, anybody I've ever hit, I've known for years. I've known for a while. They not some willy-nilly I meet on the street outside in a park and be like, yo, what's up? You trying to fuck? Yo, bro, I don't know what type of time y'all be on or what type of life y'all living, but y'all are dangerous if y'all do shit like that. Brother, like, one night stands for me is like, for example, I had a one night stand with somebody at work. Keyword at work. I was at my whole job for a whole year and a half. That means I knew this person for a year and a half before I even let anything go down. Like, y'all are just nasty, bro. And it really shows. Y'all fucking dirty. Y'all easy. That's what it is. Y'all easy kills all the time. And y'all be trying to put that shit on me and try to make me seem like I'm this hoe. Babe. If I was a hoe, you would know. And the only hoe shit that y'all try to jack or even put on my name is that OnlyFans shit. Oh my God, give it up. Give it up. Because this nigga still to this day begging. Oh, please come back. Please come back to OnlyFans. We miss you. We need it. Stop. Stop. Stop trying to come for me with that OnlyFans shit. That shit do not bother me. Not a lick, not a speck. Not a lick, not a speck. I done ran up bands on that shit with my man. That a nigga that I was with for 10 plus years, nigga. So you're not telling me nothing. I wasn't out here fucking randoms. I was fucking and sucking my man. My man. Something y'all don't know nothing about. Because y'all used to getting fucked by just the gang. Like, oh my God. Child, y'all gonna stop playing on my top. I played on my top. Never got no tea on me. Always pissed. Why? Because, nigga, I've always exposed myself. Are you fucking stupid? Like, stop coming to this net talking like y'all know me. You don't. You won't. And the only way you will is if I show it, ho. That's why y'all be mad. Let's continue. Let's go to a positive comment. Someone that actually made some sense. Hold on, we gotta get this out the way though. Hold on. Let's read this one. All jokes aside, if a guy's marrying you and he's not already financially set, it's really no difference. That mindset is sick. And like I said, I wouldn't marry anyone who isn't financially set. And I wouldn't want anyone to want to marry me if I wasn't either. Like, we gotta do better. Like, we really gotta do better, my nigga. Like, okay, you know what? I really could've, like, it's just bare men just being negative. Just being negative. Look, some girl said, being with a man in general in this day and age is too close to slavery. Benefits them more than women, married or not. Well, it's like I agree, but I don't agree. Let me see. Just negative. All right, we don't have kids. We're not playing a house. We have a home. We're planning our future and stacking. No 50-50 here either. This is a woman, by the way. You do know you still get cheated on with a ring, right? Okay, you can still get cheated on while you're in that relationship with no ring. Everyone's experience is different, which is true. Be blessed, and I will. Just because you don't have kids, you know you're still playing house, correct? A lot of people don't understand that. Just because you don't have kids, and a lot of people kept going in the comments talking about, oh, that's why you're a single baby mother. I don't even have no children. Get off your knees. Wipe your mouth. You sucking my dick. First of all, when I mean play house, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, right? Let's say you and your man have a job. Or let's say somebody doesn't have a job, and someone goes to work and one doesn't, or whatever. Because there's a lot of men that stay home, play the game all day, and they bitch go to work, and vice versa. The bitch stay home on TikTok all day, and then they go to work. Cool. Or both of them work. Let's say no kids are involved. Y'all got these bills. Y'all in this house fucking doing all these things that, a married couple would do. Planning to get a car, planning to get a house together, buy land, do all this stuff. That would, I feel like, will only require you to do if you were a wife, right? But no. Y'all are so brainwashed in society and in life that y'all feel like, oh, but a ring, that don't mean nothing because you can still get cheated on. Or the ring doesn't mean nothing because my man still come home to me and we still got a house together. We about to get a car together. You're still playing house. A kid, y'all keep trying to bring a kid up. The kid does not mean a fuck thing. Where's the correlation? Okay. Let's go to my live so you can actually read these comments. Let's read these comments. Ciao. I tell you. Okay, look. My bro M-Dot said, see, when you talk about BD stuff, I don't feel offended. That's how real it is in our friendship. Exactly. Because, I'm not being shady to you. I'm talking about these bum-ass baby fathers or these whack-ass bitter BMs. And that's another thing. If you have a friend, right, and they posted certain shit, why would you feel like that's to you? That's weird. Why the fuck would you feel like that's for you? Especially if that person said in the real, I realized, talking about their self, I realized Anyway. Thank you, Deli. That's why you have to be careful who you lay and have kids with. Yes. That's your problem with women. Y'all got dudes talking 50-50 who don't do nothing. They can't cook, clean, do laundry, nothing. Y'all be looking at dudes who can't do for themselves to have a family. You tell a nigga, yo, fold his clothes, put them away, he got an attitude. Y'all keep talking about wifey material. Y'all niggas don't even be husband material. What the fuck are you talking about? Talk about that. Talk about how y'all niggas ain't husband material. What do you do? What do you do? I pay the bills. I pay con notice and I do this and I fuck my bitch good. Oh. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Thank you, bad boy. He agrees. Thank you. I'm happy I had my dad around for the short time. He cooked, he cleaned, he was handy and all. Yeah, they split the bills out the book. He took care of that. He made sure everybody was Gucci. A man's man. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is not ready for the real. And that's the problem. Y'all don't want the real tea. Y'all want a bitch to sugarcoat it for you. You want the real thing that y'all niggas want for real. Y'all want a bitch that's gonna shut up, let you do what the fuck you want to do, let you come home when the fuck you. It's no commitment. Like, y'all don't want no accountability. It's like, excuse me. It's like, what's that word? Fuck a commitment. It's just like y'all have fuck the self-control. I'm just trying to find that word. What is that word that y'all niggas give me? Like, talk about wifey material. Oh, but you're not wifey material. And what the fuck are you, babe? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring? For real. But dick and headaches. You don't be doing nothing. You don't even know how to fold your clothes. You don't even know how to wash clothes correctly. Separating the whites from the blacks. You stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all niggas ain't never had no job. Half the niggas in them comments talking shit ain't never worked a day in their life. That's the real tea. They watch their mother not work a day in their life because that bitch was on Section 8 not doing nothing. Stop playing with me. Niggas be having 3 kids, 3 different BMs, and none of them bitches love him. He mad, miserable. They done moved on with their life. That's why y'all really be mad. Don't put that shit on me. I ain't do nothing to y'all. Word. Don't put that shit on me. Like, I know, Deli, I know they don't. Because they don't know how to do shit without a woman. This is why they was really mad. Because they see the women in the comments, like, well, not the pick-me bitches. The pick-me bitches? The pick-me bitches was picking. Talk about some, oh, but it's not going to be no difference with a ring. You still going to get this or that. And that may be true. But it's a lot of marriages that I've seen have been good. And they both love each other. And nobody has cheated. And it's a respect thing. It's an honor. Not everybody cheats. Not everybody fucking violates and disrespect their partner. The mindset that some of y'all have is like, bro, I'm glad I would never know y'all in real life. I swear to God. Like, ever. Ever. I cannot do it with y'all. Like, y'all really scare me, for real. Deli, they the type to put the fucking shower curtain, because you know the soft kind, like the different fabric for the shower curtain. They the type to put that shit with their regular clothes. But it's all getting clean. It's all in the soap. You's a fucking dust ball. Then this nigga's like, really was on that real trying to fess me up. You got the wrong one, babe. Now look, more of this whole thing was that it be coming to talk about shit and saying what I had to say because I said I was going to do it because I felt played with, and sometimes it be too much to write and I ain't doing all that. So it could look like, yo, this bitch is pressed. No. It wasn't shade to nobody. This was my reality, nigga. That's why I said what I said, how I said it. I realized playing house without a ring is too close to slavery for me. For me. I'm not talking for you. That's your problem. Stop taking shit so personal and putting that shit on your life. Me, you don't live the same life, nigga. Half of y'all, if y'all lived my life and what I've been through, y'all would have been off yourself and jumped off a fucking building. Please. You couldn't live my life if you wanted to. And I'm sure, please believe you don't. Ain't shit sweet about this shit. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. It's ups and downs, nigga, like a Libra scale. You go with the flow of life. But what we're not gonna do, y'all not gonna make me feel crazy about wanting real love, real marriage. And one day I am gonna get that. Someday a man is gonna see me for who I am. The qualities that I bring. Fuck, beyond the face, nigga, beyond the look. My soul is beautiful. I don't give a... This is the problem. There's a lot of beautiful women. I mean, drop dead gorgeous, but her attitude is disgusting. Her aura, her soul is just, ugh. You could be a bad bitch, just like you could be a fire ass nigga, but that attitude, the way you carry yourself, the way you just move, and it's like, ew, I don't want to be around that. That's a real thing. My shit go beyond my face, babe, and the body. Like, all that is an extra. All that is tea. But my personality, the way I carry myself, my work ethic, my grind, my hustle, me being who I am, nigga, that's what makes me beautiful. So learn how to love yourself. And maybe you could grow this confidence that you could feel like nobody's fucking with you. Because you should feel like that. If you don't, I'm sorry that you don't. That's not my problem. That's something that you got to work on with you. Do your shadow work. Go TikTok what that means. Go work on your inner child. Go heal that demon. Because a lot of y'all are suffering from a lot of shit that y'all just fester up inside from childhood. And I understand. I've been there. Let it go. Pray to God. And heal. Instead of coming up under people's shit, talking like y'all know, and doing all of this, and then you end up looking like a goofy. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way. I know the camera's flipped, so a lot of y'all like, what the fuck, bitch, this is Instagram. Well, babe, this is going on YouTube, so yeah. Well, I love y'all. See y'all soon. I just want to get that out the way, off my chest. Cause I don't have time to be going back and forth in the comments no more. I did that for a whole, I think, a day and a half, going back and forth with these people. Defending my name, my honor, and my opinion. And I'm done. I'm not responding no more to the fuck thing. Unless they laugh and I'm gonna laugh back. So yeah. I see y'all soon. And make sure y'all click the link in my bio. Go follow all my other quote pages or whatever. And yeah. Clock that tea.
Dreams, that's gonna make me cream when I write it like a cowgirl, baby. I'ma make you scream. Scary movies, that's my thing.